unlike Connor McDavid. There's a shot steered away by Pecorine. Does play against some older players, obviously, in college. Eichel is after it, centers it. Intercepted before it got to the line, but Connor Murphy's going to hold it in. Murphy tried to get that back to the front of the net. That got steered away. Jimmy Vesey couldn't get a stick on it. Trevor Lewis with a hit along the near side boards, and Connor Hellebuyck will trap it, tries to play it away from Eamon and does. And the U.S. will control. There's a hit. As taken to the sideboards was Trevor Lewis with a good jolt there. And it's back in behind for Connor Murphy. Early going of game one. Eichel will wind his way, swings to the left on the backhand, tries to get it deep, could not. Puck grabbed. Shots on that power play for Finland. This game does remain scoreless. Couple of good saves by Connor Hellebuyck. Back in for Finland. Hillstrom swings it around the boards. Into the far corner. Hartikainen is checked, and Eichel will send this out at center ice. Shot that bounces off a stick is quick release there from Ben Smith that never got in on Pecorine. Back for Finland. Hillstrom sends it cross ice, goes in after it. Hillstrom gets stripped of the puck. Eamonen's there. He'll let it come back to the line. Another shot and another save by Connor Hellebuyck. Vesey will send this back into the Finnish end of the ice. Jyrki Jokipakka of the Dallas Stars.
10-year NHL vet is Jussi Jokinen as we take a look at Jack Eichel.
He gets set for a face-off to the left of Hellebuyck. Over in Prague, Canada has opened the scoring against Latvia. Nathan McKinnon with the goal. Long shot from the line as Jokipakka lets that through some traffic, and another save by Connor Hellebuyck.
Well, Jokipakka, 51 games with the Dallas Stars this year, able to get that shot through the net. But a couple plays now, the U.S. has just done a good job boxing out outside of the net, allow Hellebuyck to move up and make the save.
Face off to the left of Hellebuyck. Brock Nelson out to take the face off, controlled at the line by Finland. Trying to get that backhanded through. Kampainen to the front of the net, that got stopped. Nelson, left side at center. That play gets stopped at the Finnish blue line. And Mantula gets taken to the backboards with a good solid jolt there from Trevor Lewis. Back in, Torrey Krug comes across, steps into his man, and the long floater in on Hellebuyck, and he will hang on to it as we look at these two countries in IIHF competition. Last met recently, in fact last week at the U18 finals in Switzerland, which the United States won in overtime. Power play is over. Just one shot on that power play for Finland as they are now 0 for 2 with the man advantage. Eichel trying to get it back to the blue line. Jumping in from the line is Riley. Riley swings that to the front of the net. It got blocked before it got to Pecorine. And Riley will hustle back. Trevor Lewis got bumped at the line, sends the puck in deep, and Pecorine will play it away. Ultima for Pilstrom, and Pilstrom plays it back into his own zone. Ultima starting the attack for Finland. Luivera with some speed. Good quick shot as he worked it into the high slot. And another good save by Connor Hellebuyck.
Well, Luivera had the speed coming down the wall.
Falk will skate this to center, snaps it off the glass. Pecorine comes out, the MVP of last year's tournament. Pilstrom in his own zone. Tied up there by Trevor Lewis. Gets it out at center, and Eamon will play it the rest of the way in, but Eamon was on his own side of center. Icing is going to be called.
Well, Pecorine, the last shot maybe the most difficult. Just a wrister from Krug at the point, but a little bit of traffic by Hendricks in front. Ready to come to the side, makes the save, not really sure. Barkov trying to get around Connor Murphy. Murphy, as he's falling, good concentration, get the stick on the puck and send it back up the wall.
Jack Eichel getting waved out of the face-off circle. Trevor Lewis will go in and take it. At the line, slap shot, and a good one through some traffic, but that whistle high and wide as John Moore unloaded. Seth Jones trying to work it in on his Nashville teammate Pekka Rinne. Feeds it for Trevor Lewis. Lewis sends it around. Eichel is after it on the far side. Jones will make his way back to the right defensive position. And the puck is grabbed off and cleared around the boards, where it's grabbed off by Hartikainen. To the line, no further. Delayed offside. Zone is cleared and play allowed to continue as Finland went down and blocked that. Out to center, no further. Seth Jones breaks it up, back in for Moore. Connor Murphy and John Moore on the defense now for Team USA. Hillstrom back for Finland, stopped at center ice. Eichel got a stick in that passing lane. And Eichel plays it back for Moore. For Connor Murphy. Through the middle onto the stick and deflected in. Long shot off the shaft of a stick, bounces to the near side. Jimmy Vesey plays this behind the net, centered in front for Jack Eichel, and off his stick, and Finland will carry back 1-0 USA. Shot. Hellebuck makes the save on the drive from the left side. Eichel carries it back in. Eichel dishes off for Riley, back for Eichel, and a good play on the back check there to break that up by Luovera. Odd man rush now for Finland, and the pass in behind Luovera.
That was a 5-on-2, a bad change by the U.S.
Kemppainen centers. Luovera takes it in behind the net. Pile up in behind the USA goal. Riley's after a loose puck, jammed away from him. Luovera plays it back down low. Kemppainen looking for some open ice. Dishes into the slot, and Connor Hellebuck on the save off of Jani Pesonen.
Well, what a rush for Finland. You can see all three forwards from the U.S. team go for a change. Eichel tries to get back, but it's a 5-on-2 and a little bit of overpassing by Finland. They don't even get a shot on net on that rush. So they broke it up at one end, and the U.S. catches a bit of a break as an errant pass goes into the corner. As Hellebuck gets his glove up in time to swat it down.
Luovera back into his own end. Jyrki Jokipakka back up for Luovera. He'll get to the red line, sends it cross ice and deep. Riley into the corner boards along with Pesonen at the left point. Jumping in and holding it in is Mantula. Pesonen sends this to the line. Jokipakka, the shot, score! Deflected in front of the net. And Finland has tied the game 1-1.
Well, Finland's come out. A little bit of jump in this second period, and Jokipakka just a shot from the point, and this is traffic. Mentioned last time, Hellebuck screened this time. Just a play to the point, collapse, Jokipakka to the front, and right in top of Hellebuck. Gardner's in front of the net. I'm not sure if this hits anyone in front, but Kemppainen was the great screen right on top of Connor Hellebuck, who couldn't see that shot.
Thought for a second it may have gone off of Kemppainen's foot and in, but it did not seem to hit him, so...
Well, Jokipakka ties this game up, and it's a great shot, but the screen in front by Kemppainen, fantastic. Just squeezes in that hole under the blocker of Connor Hellebuck. Great screen on that, and the puck finds just enough room to tie this up.
And now Dylan Larkin will skate it out, looking for Hendricks, away from him. And back for it is Jokipakka. Long right side pass, Luovera. Luovera being watched, dishes it off. Battle along the near side, Kemppainen plays it in behind the net. Ruutu is there, trying to get away from Riley, and does. 1-1 tie here in the second, and now another penalty coming up on the play, and it'll be the third power play of the game for Finland as Jack Eichel will make his way to the penalty box.
Well, Aaltonen with the reaction, and Eichel's stick catching Aaltonen as Eichel goes for the check. Aaltonen tries to spin away. Maybe a little bit of a help by Aaltonen, but Eichel will head to the box, and the power play for Finland here, who has just tied this game up, gets an opportunity, the man advantage.
0 for 3 on the power play. Finland's power play last year, 24.3%. Way to the corner, takes the pass from Ruutu, back for Lepisto, cross ice pass, Eichel blast, and Connor Hellebuyck got enough of that. Eichel is out of the penalty box, and Finland now 0 for 3 on the power play in this game. Eichel ahead for Dylan Larkin. Larkin with Trevor Lewis, but he bobbled it at the line, and as a result, offside is called. Salmela, who was involved in the Ilya Kovalchuk trade from Atlanta to New Jersey. Stolen by Riley. Riley with some speed, has Vesey with him, and Riley tried to work it around the defenseman Lindell, and Lindell recovered in time. Eichel now in the slot, delays, fires, and Rennie may have got a piece of that, but a nice play by Jack Eichel.
Well, real nice play, just patience with the puck, waits until he has a real good lane to take it to the net for the shot.
Eichel through the middle of the ice with speed, good save, rebound, good save. Pekka Rennie, a couple of big stops. First one off Eichel, the second one off Trevor Lewis. And a cross-ice pass off the stick of Lepisto and out of play. Team USA up by 1 here in the second. And hang on.
Oh, good work by Murphy to get into it. This was a chance earlier. So Eichel, the initial shot, Lewis following up, gets the rebound, but Pekka Rennie able to move to his left with a big left pad save. Eichel creates that opportunity for the United States. He's got 88 NHL games, all with Anaheim, and he's the one who created the turnover on the Hendricks goal, the second goal that put the U.S. up. It was Sexton that stripped the puck, took it down the length of the ice, the shot, the rebound, and then this time just a great shot from the wall. And not sure if they're reviewing this. I'm not, Hendricks did get a stick on it or not.
3 points for a regulation win, and you get 1 point each if you're tied after regulation. And then there is 1 extra point on the line for an overtime or a shootout win. Hartikainen plays this in behind the Team USA net. Finland down by a score of 3-1. From the line, Otama couldn't get that shot through. Eichel now in the corner in a battle. It's up the left side boards. Vesey couldn't get to it. Trevor Lewis on the far side. Lewis takes his man to the side wall. That was Ati Otama, who is making his World Championship debut. Eamon waiting for it behind the net. Eichel takes it away. Eichel trying to come for Vesey on the left side. That got intercepted. Bounces off the leg back into the Finland zone.
Doesn't go unnoticed as Finland will have their first penalty kill as the U.S. has a chance late here in the second with the power play. Their first.
Finland last year 79.5% on the penalty kill in the tournament. Team USA's power play last year was very good, 26.8%. 11 goals on 41 chances, #1 power play in the championship. Eichel trying to get that down low, intercepted and cleared down the ice into the final 50 seconds of period number 2. Krug, and this is what Coach Richards talked about on the power play. Having his defenseman finding some room to carry it up ice. Krug dishes off. Justin Falk takes it down low, sends it in behind the net. Trevor Lewis is on it, back for Justin Falk. Falk, 15 goals this past season, back for Krug, looking for Eichel. Eichel off the corner boards, got blocked out by Lepisto. Pilstrom with the long wrist shot that sailed high. Falk throws it to some open ice, and tracking it down is Lewis. Back for Krug. Krug ahead for Lewis. He was looking for Eichel, steered away. Justin Falk back at center ice, and the second period will come to an end. So after Finland came back and tied, good finish for Team USA. Well, John Moore's in there to knock Barkov down. Moore's stick is caught up in the right leg of Barkov, and now Lee gets dumped in front of the Team USA bench.
Oh, good play by John Moore, just being physical on the wall.
Jakola for Timo Immonen. Immonen plays it around the boards. Jakola waiting for it at the left point. To the front of the net it comes, but grabbed off and back for Krug. Krug gets to center. Krug waiting for some traffic, lets the shot go high short side, and Pecorine takes that up high and hangs on to it.
The line, real mobile defense here for the United States. You talk about Riley, Krug, Jones, guys that can move their feet, get around that ice. Jake Gardner allows them to get away.
Fans in Penticton will remember Mike Riley from his days with Penticton of the BC Junior League.
Part of that 42-game winning streak.
Yes, RBC title. At the line for Justin Falk. The shot never got through. Eichel now in pursuit. And some good backtracking there by Eichel. And that allows BC to come up with the loose puck. He took a bit of a bump. Deflected back into the Finland zone. Lepisto back for it. Eichel is in after him. Sammy Lepisto tied up, knocked down, gets back up, stays in the battle. Puck comes loose, grabbed off by Trevor Lewis. Lewis trying to get it back for Eichel. Lepisto breaks it up, and Finland will start back. 3-1 Team USA. Curling is Aaltonen. Plays it to the front of the net, but good defensive play there. Justin Falk. Team USA wanting a change, so Falk. So Team USA with a 4-1 lead. They opened last year's tournament with a 6-1 win over Belarus. Lindell sends this into the Team USA end. Nelson also gets an assist on that goal. And a 3-goal lead now for Team USA. Luivera, blind pass into the slot, got gobbled up. Here comes Eichel trying to go outside in. Lindell stayed with him. Salmela off the glass and out to center ice. Kemppainen chips it deep. Hellebuyck comes out to play it away. Been a much quieter game for Hellebuyck other than the first 10 minutes of this game. The first 10 minutes he was very busy.
He was very out in the first period, 14 shots.
We'll have to go back and regroup for Team USA. They get the wave going here at Cesarina in Ostrava. At center for Justin Falk. In on the right side was Eichel, so Falk had to turn back, finds Trevor Lewis, and Trevor Lewis will get it in. Eichel after the loose puck, gets it for Vesey. Vesey back to the line for Falk, back for Eichel. Eichel stripped of the puck as it bounced away from him. And back down the ice with 20 seconds now left in the power play. 4-1 Team USA.
Well, USA hasn't been able to get much going on this power play. Good job by the Finns here, just being aggressive at the right time.
Trevor Lewis after it in the Finland zone, taken by Lepisto. Sammy Lepisto will get it for Barkov. Alexander Barkov stopped at center ice. We talked about the USA power play that was so good last year. They are 0 for 2 in this game and do not have a shot on goal with the man advantage.
Ylonen haven't been able to get his players going here. The U.S. team has been really good in the second half of this game defensively. Probably a lot of the chances they gave up may have came in that first period.
Pool B in Ostrava, Czech Republic, the eastern part of the country. Shares borders with Poland, Slovakia, Germany, and Austria. Hellebuyck down on the short side. Puck around the boards. Jammed out into the center ice area. And Finland back to regroup through center ice. And right back into the Finland zone. Barkov trying to get a stick on it. Bounces around. Vesey's down in the corner. Trevor Lewis now in on the forecheck, but grabbed off by Alexander Barkov. Gets inside the Team USA line, dishes it off. Jussi Jokinen waiting for that drop pass from Donskoy that never came, and Justin Falk will pull away from Donskoy. He got stopped by Barkov. Barkov finds Jokinen. Jussi Jokinen the shot, and the save made by Hellebuyck.
Well, Todd Richards talked about putting together the lines and whether they would stay together. I think in that line with Sexton, Larkin, and Hendricks may have found one that he will keep throughout this tournament.
There has been some chemistry. Pilstrom in on goal. Hellebuck got the right pad down as Pilstrom sent in behind the U.S. defense. Hartikainen gets this into the USA zone and right back up the ice for John Moore. Swings to the near side. Moore, a Columbus Blue Jacket draft pick. First round pick back in 09. Went to the New York Rangers in the Gaborik deal. Back for Moore. And now on to Arizona for him. Kampainen plays it cross ice. Pesonen couldn't track it down. Final 2 minutes of this game. Mantula sends this cross ice. Juri Jokipakka, the goal scorer for Finland in this game, plays it off the backboards, controlled by Finland. Jokipakka rushes in after a loose puck and has it behind Connor Hellebuck. Spins it to the front of the net, but grabbed off by Jack Eichel. Eichel couldn't clear the zone. Kampainen back in behind the net. Controlled by Pesonen. Shot, Hellebuck the save, short side save. And now grabbed off and controlled by Mike Riley.
Finland trying a final push here. No quit to their games. They continue to press U.S.
Boy lets it go, and this one comes to an end, and a good start for Team USA as they win it 5-1.
Well, this is an impressive start. We talked about the youngsters here for Team USA, how they would perform, but how about some of the guys like Dan Sexton, Steve Moses, Matt Hendricks, some of these unsung guys came in, looked like a team got better as the game went on, especially in the defensive zone. So real strong outing here the first time for USA.
So after a 6-1 win in the opening game last year over Belarus, United States wins this one by a score of 5-1, 3-point game for the captain, Matt Hendricks. They go to 1-0 in the tournament.